sister's winking at me.
Well, she nodded at me, very suggestively, I might add.
A suggestive nod? You've been single too long.
Oh, I get it. You're scared.
Knock it off! Let's go home! We can play Chase the Gelatinous Cube in the alley.
Should mind my step.
Indolence breeds madness.
All's well that ends... not as bad as it could have. These boots have seen everything.
We can play Chase the Gelatinous Cube in the alley.
Just 3 times. Only have to say it 3 times.
Something's on my mind.
Speak thrice the phrase correctly, and lucky you'll forever be. Okay, great. Scarab, oh, damn it! Can't you see I'm trying to concentrate? Scarab, sap, scarabs, cap. Oh, this is gonna be harder than I thought.
Oh, look, I didn't let him get swallowed by a devil. Oh, I get it. You're scared.
Let's go home. We can play Chase the Gelatinous Cube in the alley.
Look where it's...
Oh, yeah? Remember? No, for me.
It speaks a feline dialect called Mriar. It wants to know if you're its mother.
Loitering's what you do. Loitering with intent, I shouldn't wonder.
Loiter! She's really going for them, isn't she? Quite impressive, really.
Just waiting for a friend.
Do you mind? I'm in the middle of an interrogation.
You're slouching.
Look, we weren't doing nothing, all right?
I suppose you think we are working for the Absolute too?
Don't look down your nose. It's got to be done. Followers of the Absolute are everywhere.
I wouldn't expect you to.
Why we're even friends?
rag. Except what the people actually want in a broadsheet. Puzzles!
Oh, cursed to put my hands on everything.
Bone Cloak's Apothecary.
Where to buy sandals? It's all here in the Baldur's Mouth Gazette.
Find all the remedy and alchemy ingredients you need at Bone Cloak's Apothecary.
Hop, hop.
Yes, love.
Not like that, you old goat.
Sorry.
Didn't anyone teach you to sweep towards the door? You need more business than this to keep the place afloat.
It's Bone Cloaks. I'm Balin. Hello. Nice to meet you. We sell all sorts of ingredients and goods.
Go on, Balin. Get on with it then. It's you. I never forget a face. Noble stock is why the customers came. We were out in our arses soon enough without it. Too bad my worthless fella couldn't get one simple thing right in his life. Oh, sure. Cultists on the loose, a murderer hacking people to bits, and big metal freaks stomping hither, thither, and yon. Couldn't be more delighted. He's wrecking my head, as always. Makes himself useful with a broom from time to time, at least. Go on, then.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
Trader appears encouraged by your interest in this item, though of course you'll need to pay for it.
I get it. You're scared.
Just 3 times. Only have to say it 3 times.
We can play Chase the Gelatinous Cube in the alley. Loitering is what we were doing. Loitering with intent.
I get it. You're scared.
Why are you doing nothing? Waiting for a friend. Which is it? I see it, sweetie. Oh, stand up. You're slouching. Stories, get them right here. The printing block has never been so hot.
nothing's happening. Oh, shit.
Stand up. You're slouching.
Stories, get them out here. Come get your copy of the Baldur's Mouth Gazette. When the mouth speaks, the city shakes. All right there, Chief? Can I interest you in a copy of our fine broadsheet? Have a gander at that. Come back tomorrow if you fancy fresh news. I'm gonna grow up to be a great wizard and wade through my enemies with spells of fire and blood. Mostly fire.
Just look at her. She hasn't been this excited since her birthday.
Behave me like a man, or hide away like a...
Sweet! A magic show! It's been ages since there was any fun in this city.
I see it, sweet.
Cool, seriously cool. My favourite firework colour is like dark violet because it's the most cool.
Calm down, Vice. You're louder than the fire.
Beautiful! What colours? Oh, reminds me of the sparkler tricks on Liar's Night.
Guess there are other uses for magic besides fighting off invading cultists. But I wonder if these mages shouldn't be in the battle.
Behold! The sacred illuminations of the mysterious ancients. Back off, Chop, you're too close. Do you want to lose your eyebrows?
Calm down, Fuss. You're louder than...
Yeah! I mean, yeah, verily, behold and stuff. Just like Astound Over the Greater says.
Great, isn't it? These are just cantrips. I can keep this up all day.
Gather round for the show. Sit down if you're in front.
Look. It's so pretty. I see it, sweet.
Let me back in, or bring Loroakin out here, you tin tube. You tell Loroakin I went for his goddamn night song, and now he has to pay up. What are you looking at? Shit, it's you. You went looking for the night song after me. Please tell me you found it. Loroakin, the wizard who set out the contract, he owns this place. And his little page boy inside knows how to get to him. Loroakin said it'd be easy money. A smash and grab. Get in, get the night song, go. Turns out his little relic was in a temple of Shah, beneath an army of goblins. Would never have taken my people in if I'd known. I can't bring them back. But I can make Loroakin cough up. Especially if you found the relic. And Asima? Hells. If I'd known, I'd have asked for more gold. Kidnapping costs more than theft. Don't forget, I'm the one who gave you that contract. I want my cut. Immortal, eh? Interesting. Won't be easy getting her back to the wizard. But if you don't do it, someone else will. Hope you hit her well, mate.
Calm down, Fighter. You're louder than the file.
This armor is a construct animated by powerful magic. It has no soul or power of speech, but it follows the directives of its master. It feels no pain and knows no morality. It will act on behalf of its master and perish when the magic that binds it is severed.
There's not much left. The absolute's making people panic. That's why we need the
Excuse me, can't stop. There's only so much shopping time left before the absolute breaches the city.
I shouldn't have to wait until I've got nothing left.
You! What are you doing here? This is, my apprenticeship. It has not been what I expected. Master Larian is a difficult man. He's consumed by his pursuit of the night song. I haven't learned a thing, and I fear it'll stay that way.
A lucky escape, given Larian's reputation. He'd have little of value to teach you.
But never mind that. What can I do for you? It's all I deal with these days. People claiming their trinkets are the real night song, looking for the mountain of gold Larian promised. There's even a pamphlet. Take one. They're on the desk. Be very sure before you make to visit Larian. He's got a beastly temper. But if you really do know something, he'll want to see you. Head upstairs. You can find the way into his tower up there. How can I help you? Huh. I suppose that, at least, I can help with. Hope you found what you're looking for.
It'd be your body. You'd make the rules.
Water elemental appears to turn towards you, showering everything with a bracing mist.
I want a pet elemental, but Mumbus says I'm not old enough. I wouldn't let it die like the goldfish, though.
Have you seen how much the prices have risen? Might as well be throwing my gold straight into the lava elemental.
Can we go now?
In a little. I've got a bit more shopping to do.
And then where are we going?
Vigorous. Pick up some hair ointment for your phone.
But Dad doesn't have any.
Where is the famous Larian? His shop is a nutter shambles.
There's not much left. Looks like folks heard the Absolute was on the march and bought everything that wasn't nailed down.
My complaints will be heard.
Oh, wow. It might just be there's not much left.
I still need my full complement of herbs. How am I supposed to do any healing
Everyone
without
can
them?
just wave their hands and
I'm
be
sure you'll manage.
Why aren't they rushing anything?
Gold, it's all about profits, my love.
It certainly is at that. What will we do in the meantime? One moment. I'm trying to work out how many pinches of mugwort is equivalent to one of Mother's Leaf.
Would you mind if I finished browsing before you muscle in, please? I was here first, actually.
Planted that herb garden, you know.
Oh, well, it's too late for that now, isn't it, dear? You might have a bit of that catnip concoction left, as long as Lord Portash hasn't gotten into it.
I really wish you hadn't pulled the cat back. It feels a little...
Literature department. Can I help you? These books are sensitive. They prefer an environment of quiet reverence. Bold. You might have heard that our library has a collection other shops would lack the skill to curate. Between us, even Master Larian was reluctant to house them in his tower. The pen is mightier than the magic wand, apparently. They're locked away here for their and our customers' safety. Our finest reserve includes the Tharkiot Codex, the Annals of Karsus and Netherese Folly, Sights of the Seelie, and the Curriculum of Strategy. Do any of those interest you? It is said to be written by Lord Karsus himself, the Netherese arcanist who attempted to replace the goddess Mystra, failed, and was banished for the attempt. Great magical knowledge lies within those pages, but not many can withstand it.
That's it. That's what I need.
The Annals of Karsus would no doubt have much to say about the crown's true nature. If only you could read them.
Buy? Books as temperamental as these are not on sale. They are secured in our vault, where none can harm them, nor can they do any harm. Consider yourself lucky to have learned of such a book's existence, and then forget about it. The Annals of Karsus are best left unread. Customers like you are why I prefer the company of books. The only way to gain access to the vault is through my office. And before you ask, no, you are not allowed in there either. Psst. I already told you. It is locked in our vault. And with good reason. Imagine if a tome so dangerous was sold to someone with such poor comprehension. You certainly have. Even simple knowledge of these tomes is enough to stimulate most. How can I help you? What would you like to know? Interesting choice. If I didn't know better, I'd think you might have the necromancy of Thay in your possession. I'd advise tremendous care with the Tharkiot Codex. The cost of unlocking its mysteries is onerous. Its author was a spectacularly talented halfling. She was, allegedly, able to establish contact with members of the Seelie court. Can you even imagine what wonders the Fey Pantheon might have revealed? Oh, incredible. You've heard heard about the Red Knight, I trust? Devout strategist made exarch of Tempest. This treaty is a compilation of her own design, kept here on the material plane for the benefit of us mortals. Quite rare.
Talona may prefer to whisper, but it's her silence now speaking volumes. These books will never be for sale.
Gold. It's all about profits, my love.
How can I help you? The vault is strictly prohibited for customers. If you don't cease this foolishness, the rest of Sorcerer's Sundries will be as well.
I can tell you're a discerning customer. You're after nothing but the best. And luckily for
The
you,
newborn zombie gazes at you hungrily, pus drooling from its slack jaw.
just think... Apologies. I'm with a customer at the moment.
Do you think that zombie looks... fresh? Is fresh good? I never know with zombies.
Well, you're wrong.
The lava elemental looks at you placidly, mere unfathomable heat beating against your face.
It looks a little fragile.
No.
Welcome, dear patron, to the floor at the top of the stairs. If you have information about the Night Song, great riches await. If you are here to waste the great wizard Lorroakan's time, reconsider. Let your knowledge determine your path forward.
The Night Song is a priceless ruby from a realm beyond our own. The Night Song is an immortal being, the child of a deity.
I have a bit of
The Night Song is an ancient potion that allows its drinker to become irresistibly attractive to man and god alike. The Night Song is a druidic staff that allows its bearer command over an army of ancient beasts.
Hold very still, Midclaw. Crank's aim is much improved, but still leaves something up to chance.
Yes, sir.
All right, Crank. Ready? Aim. We have a visitor. At ease. McClaw, you may go. I see no night song. Surely you wouldn't have entered my tower without the night song in hand, hmm? Surely my worthless apprentice wouldn't have allowed you to waste my time. Fascinating. You've been to Shah's temple, haven't you? To the Shadowfell? Alas, I've paid for a good deal of very privileged information. Now I await the results of the generous contract I've commissioned. Answer now, or see what happens when fools misuse my valuable time. I'm growing tired of this repartee, my friend. Let us cut to the chase. Beautiful, isn't it? Worth more than your life, too. I bought it from a Kalashite warlock. There's very little of his soul left to him. It can bind a celestial to the wearer's service with a snap of the fingers. And this can keep her in place. Forever. It didn't work out for poor Kethric, did it? He was a fool. A desperate mercenary who poured out his soul to whichever god flattered him. I serve no god, but that which stares back at me in the mirror. The Night Song will be put to a grand purpose, equalizing man and god. Whoever helps me attain that which I seek will be greatly rewarded. Of course not. But perhaps, after enough lifetimes, I might make a start of it.
He would seek the power of gods for the pettiest of reasons. His own gratification. At least I seek them for the better of all.
What's that? I didn't quite catch the words, but the insolent tone was clear enough.
Pitying, not insolent. You chase one power without knowing an even greater one lies within my reach. The crown of Karsus. Once we acquire it, your ambitions will be dwarfed. I'll be able to stand against Mystra and wrest her powers from her for the betterment of all.
The crown of Karsus? Nonsense. Even if it still existed, you couldn't possibly handle its power.
Perhaps you could not. But Netheril's power is in my blood. And Mystra? I know her in ways that most mortals can only dream of.
Ah, so it is you. Mystra's discarded lapdog. And now you think your bark is cause to make me tremble?
There is no need for me to bark. My actions will speak for themselves. In time.
Then go. Axe. I'll open a fine vintage in your name once word of your failure reaches me. We shall see, won't we? Do as I say, and you will be rewarded beyond imagination. Fail, and you give up the prize to the next motivated mercenary to encounter my contract. The choice is yours, but make no mistake, I always get what I want. You'll bring him the night song, won't you? He'll be so very pleased, so very happy if his plans materialize.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Open up!
What's next, I wonder?
Quite ready for you.
Indolence breeds madness.
Have a lot on my mind and, well, in it. Another step forward.
Seek and you shall find me.
Never a dull moment. Light on my feet. Never wanted the easy path.
I applaud your taste. Quite.
What to do? If not over, then through.
Action, not reaction. To battle.
Let's get going. Wonder if the gods are watching. Step carefully. There's a trap.
Which way to the nearest library?
Excellent source of arcana. Its magic should come in quite handy.
May it please Mistra.
That might be worth a look.
Storage and sorting of scrollwork, parchment, and tomes. No entry to vaults. Trespassers will be disintegrated. Master Loroakan.